I think there are very few mystical beings left in this world. Sufjan Stevens, Terry Gross, who else? All of Sweden. My sister, 18 months older than me, salutatorian, queen of the town. Just everyone, Katie Fleming, like just the best person. And so this bought me a lot of goodwill with the teachers for a couple weeks, and then they were like, wait a second.
We're under you.
Yeah, this one's different. This one's wretched.
I'm Rachel Martin, and this is Wildcard, the game where cards control the conversation. My guest this week is Chris Fleming. After watching Chris Fleming's new HBO comedy special, Live at the Palace, I had this strange ache in my face because of the permagrin I'd been holding for more than an hour. I grinned and guffawed my way through the entire thing. My God, I laughed so hard at one point I was tearing up. It is my great pleasure to welcome the comedic genius known as Chris Fleming to Wildcard. Hi!
Hi, Rachel.
Hi,
Thank
Chris.
you so much for having me.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, Rachel.
Round one, memories.
Ooh.
These are the cards.
We even got the branding on the back.
That's right. What do you think this is? Like, we're NPR, man. You pick
Usually,
one,
I
two,
think a tote material for NPR. I've never seen a gloss to
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. That's what we are. We're
Ooh.
glossy. Okay,
These
you
are
pick
beautiful.
1, 2, or 3.
I'm picking. I saw a clip of Oprah doing this with you, and she picked 2, so I'm picking 2.
What's something you took away from your first job?
My first job was I was a greeter at a local country club, and I was too young. My dad started working as like a ship rat when he was like. He was born in like 48, so he grew up in East Boston, and he was, I think he was probably working in kindergarten, like that. That's kind of the vibe of that area. So he wanted me to kind of follow in the same footsteps, and I think he was also concerned about my work ethic. So he got me a job. I think I was like maybe 5th, 6th grade, and I greeted people at this country club, and I think that grounded me in a way that I'm really grateful for. The idea of money not being nebulous anymore. Right. The idea of like, okay, you do this, you get this is what this means, and it's like you put this in and you can get this out. I was just really grateful for that understanding. But no, I had no desire to be the country club people.
I'm still curious as to what you did. You just stood at the door and you said, "Welcome, Mr. Pendergrast."
Yeah, I would put their golf club. I would talk to them, and I would put their clubs on golf carts. I would kind of talk them up a little bit. I would because I wanted the most coveted job in our town was to be a caddy so we all took this course to be a caddy, and I was eliminated round 1 of like there were like maybe 10 rounds, and I was eliminated.
I'm very
round
sorry,
1.
but what do you have to do to get eliminated from being a caddy?
You have to lose the guy's pitching wedge.
Oh.
I
don't know what that is, but that sounds bad.
It's a club, and I lost it in the marsh. I lost. I think those clubs are hundreds of dollars, and so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was asked to step down and relinquish my role, and then I was ultimately let go for sunbathing on one of the greens. I was topless. Going full Ferris B, just on the green, and they were like. I'll never forget Jim, a.k.a. Coach. He said, "Chris, God made you, and he threw away the mold. We can't work with you anymore, though." And I had to leave. And I got another job, I think at a dry cleaner, but I was allergic to I'm allergic to cats, so that was bad. What was your first job?
Oh, it's not nearly as exciting. I mean, I worked at a golf club. But I was in college. Was that one of my first jobs? I mean...
Don't tell me you were a cart girl.
Yes! Oh my God, you know what that is?
I had such a crush on the cart girls. I mean, they truly like Farrah Fawcett. Like the image of the cart girl, hair in the wind, doing a little bit of a wave, giving out Michelob Ultras to these horrible misogynists who are literally wolf whistling her.
I mean, it was just, it's not a good job. I mean, it's a good job in that you get a lot of cash. But this was before Me Too. You know, this was the 90s.
Oh, it's literally Marilyn Monroe trying to cover pushing the skirt.
It was not.
No, it's horrible.
That was horrible.
The way, because it's like it's almost like maritime law, the golf course, because there's no jurisdiction.
No,
like,
it's
technically
international
unincorporated
waters.
land. Yeah.
International.
And they're getting progressively drunker.
Yeah.
They're all bad at golf.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, let's just. So
No.
they're getting frustrated.
Yeah.
And
it's
also
just,
golf shirts. Also, like, I mean, it's like the opposite of Spanx. Like I don't believe that there's anything horrible about the human body until I see a guy in a golf shirt, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. And it's like the way the shine of it. It's like the color of a hospital wall, but like if you lacquered it, it's like what are we doing, guys?
Okay, question number 2.
Okay.
My God, we're only at 2. Okay, 1, 2, or 3.
Okay. Can we pick card? Oh, you want me to pick one?
No. I was just reminding you. 1, 2,
I'm easily
or 3.
bought. I'm easily. You can 1. I love it.
Okay, 1.
Yeah.
What did you reject as a teenager?
Ooh. I think what I started rejecting as a teen, what comes to mind is I was friends with jocks, and God love them, in middle school.
Were you?
The kind of the ruling class socially of
I
my.
don't mean to say, I take that back. I sounded surprised in that response, and I want to rewind that because
You hit a mezzo soprano when you asked it.
were you?
Yeah, you did the Mariah Carey note. No, it's very surprising. But to be clear, it was very much the donkey with horses situation. Like I was not, like I was very maternal to them. I think I was very soothing. I think that's why they liked me. And they had me on their soccer team and everything. And the only goal I ever scored was tripping over the ball. And you would have thought it was like an old dog's birthday party, the way that they celebrated me. Like they were
nice.
so sweet and everything.
Nice. Yeah.
But there was still this kind of they were prisoners of cool, and in Massachusetts, and I went to high school, and then I started rejecting the kind of the social norm or like the hierarchy of what was cool, caring about that. Instead, I opted for connection and foregoing that kind of oppressive desire for status, I guess, in the society.
So that's an amazing thing to do in middle school. As a parent of 2 middle school boys, how did you do that? Because that takes a kind of courage and self-confidence that are in short supply when you're 12, 13, 14.
The way I was able to do it was through a very deep friendship with someone else who was also going through that. And we were like, let's get out of these shackles. We didn't say so much as this, but we just started, we were so close, and it was much more fun to live a freaky or uninhibited lifestyle, and we laughed more, and we weren't afraid, and and I have so much love for the jocks, the ruling class, but it wasn't an organic fit, and I think friendship wins over that, and
what a lucky thing to have had that other friend.
Oh, so lucky. Hartford. Yeah, his name's Hartford. Chris Hartford.
Chris Hartford.
Well, because we're both named Chris, so we call each other by our last names.
Are you still close with Chris? Other Chris?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He just got married, and I in I think I can say this, in the Russian Orthodox Church, and so I got to hold a crown over his head and chase him around. Have you seen that practice?
I have not witnessed that particular ritual.
Yeah, but luckily there were other Russians. He married a Russian Orthodox lovely woman, and her brothers are all these strong Russian men, and so they could tell when I was shaking, so they would come and tap me out and take over, and it was beautiful. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, last one in this round. 1, 2, or 3?
3, please.
3. What story does your family always tell about you?
My mom. Okay, 2. Can I tell 2?
Yeah.
Real quick. Uh, 3 years old.
Mm.
My sister's taken ballet.
Mm-hmm.
She is dancing. And then a little 3-year-old me, and I didn't speak until I was 3. My sister spoke for me. I wanted to dance too. So I get up. She's like, okay, Chrissy, you could dance. I do a little dance. She goes, okay, Chrissy, that's enough. Puts me back on her lap. We're both facing out. And she starts feeling these drops on her leg. My tears. I wanted to keep dancing. Yeah, the ballet. I was drawn to the ballet. Then another one that she tells is she was very concerned about my performance in school. My sister, 18 months older than me, salutatorian, queen of the town, just everyone, Katie Fleming, like just the best person. And so this bought me a lot of goodwill with the teachers for a couple weeks, and then they were like, wait a second,
we're onto you.
Yeah, this one's different. This one's wretched. and so my mom was she wanted an army of undeniable children, right? She wanted us to be fucking baller. And then my mom there was this tension of just like, Chris. And then she saw me in a play, my junior year of high school, where I improvised. I was a woman with multiple personality disorder. And so this was back in the, pre 9/11 days. So, or actually, right. So personality disorders were still, there wasn't, it was still okay to do that in a class play.
I get it.
And have it be fun. Be fun. And
you were not canceled. Yes.
No. And so she saw me improvising on stage, and she said, and the story she tells is she goes, I get it. Okay, that's where he's putting this. That's where all this is going. And so she started investing in being like, where can we? Looked up open mics for stand-up in the area.
So she was into it. She saw it.
Oh, yeah. She was like, okay, this is where all of that is going.
But what about in the first story with the crying and I need to just dance. The dance is in me and I need to dance. How did she respond to that? Did you have to work to get access to that part of yourself, or did she sign you up for lessons, or how'd that go?
She did not. No. This was puritanical New England. This was so no. I had to just kind of let that out socially through social dance. I did start dancing in college. I'm very, very passionate about dancing.
What do you love about it?
Oh, I think language is limiting, to be honest. Sometimes I get bored.
Tell me about it. I'm like a talker for a living, and I'm still like, nope.
Do you ever think oh yeah, I'm gonna really get there with this, and then you start talking, and you're like, that's not
that's not the right words. Yeah.
No, it's something. I think it's such a dead end, and then you can get on stage and your body can do things. I mean, I used to see it when I at college, the modern dancers seeing what me and my friend Jer, at our freshman orientation, it just changed everything. This group called Terpsichore, the way that the contemporary ballet and modern, it's just amazing.
But you were, at some point there was I'm pretty funny. I'm also a good dancer. I guess I'm funnier than I am a good dancer.
I always wanted to be a comedian. That was always the goal. And as soon as I saw my dad watch Robin Williams and Mork and Mindy and the way he was laughing, I was like, that's what I want to do. And so that was always the goal. I liked choreographing things in high school. But I never even, until this round of press, I never even really considered how much dance means to me. And people have just been asking me about it, and I've been I guess I haven't explored it that much.
You do move your body a lot in this special.
I do, yeah.
Oh my God, let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna step away from the game and let's just talk about your special. Because
you like how the pants fit a little bit like Swayze, I think, and Dirty Dancing.
This is my first question to you.
Okay.
The costume is Chef's Kiss.
Tony Sartino, who made clothes for Prince from 2000 to 2013. I looked him up because I saw Prince in this golden sequin outfit and also these high collars. And I said, who's making these? And I reached out to him and we started working together. And he's just the gentle knowing that this man has. I mean, the elegance that this man has. None of this. The current momentum I have right now, I would say, is largely due to the clothes that Tony makes for me.
Okay, we need to describe this outfit for people who have not yet seen the special.
Yeah. Sorry. I have a pre-operational way of thinking that everyone has experienced everything that I've seen and experienced. So I apologize for that. I never give enough details.
I mean, this is also on me because it's so seared into my mind. I'm like, doesn't everyone know what you look like? Because it's unforgettable. All right. Purple bodysuit, deep V-neck.
Plunging,
if you will.
Yeah.
Stiff, big collar.
Although it gets a little floppy because I'm moving around so much.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Butterfly? Brooch on the back?
He calls it a butterfly. I think it's more of a dragonfly, but Tony insists it's a butterfly, so he would know. He got it.
I love it.
I haven't looked at it too much because it's on my back. It's none of my business.
It's true. It's true. But it's just like he got me coming and going. There's something interesting no matter which side of me you look at. Okay, so that I just want to give.
And ruby red slippers.
Ruby red slippers is right.
Sorry, ruby red dance shoes. Those are a salsa shoe, a capizio that were bedazzled.
They're amazing. I mean, the whole thing is just so good. But I want to talk about the moment at the very beginning because this could have just been, this long sleeve, beautiful, long lines. But it's a big to-do, Chris, because you take them off. The sleeves come off, and it's a big old thing. And then there's a big moment. And walk me through why it was important to you that you be able to remove your clothing at the beginning of the special.
Oh, it's because, I do burlesque for the sex negative.
There was so much in that sentence that I wasn't quite sure if I was reacting to the right thing or not.
The way you reacted, I was like, oh no, Rachel thinks I'm being serious. I was like, okay. In my I've been doing theater shows for so long, like kind of in the shadows, and like all great fungi, we grow best in the shadows, right? And so I have been kind of experiencing all these things, like all these kind of unspoken tricks, and because we only have so many tricks as performers, a live performer. If it's just you on the stage, you got to hit certain beats, you got to hit certain decibels, and you got to make that room shake. And I found that when I remove an article of clothing, people get a little rodeo, and so Tony knew that. That my arms had to be out because I'm moving around so much. I perform in tank top. I can wear something up top. But then we talked a lot about when do the sleeves come off.
Okay.
And the more we talked about it,
really?
It kept getting earlier and earlier. It was gonna be halfway, and then people were like, you know what? Let's take the ladies out. Let's just take the ladies out right up top.
You have beautiful arms.
Thank you.
They're very long, and your legs are long, and the dancer in you. You can't help yourself. Every time you extend a limb, you're finishing it, Chris. You finish it. Your toes are perfectly pointed.
That's what I'm talking about with dance. It's not conscious,
No,
and
it's
that's
just
why
like muscle memory.
Yeah, the body saves you, through the instincts of the body. And of course, through the modern dance teaching and the accepting of gravity and understanding entropy and how all things fall apart. That's true to Washebe, but you have to kind of accepting all that site-specific work that we were taught in improv dance. That's what makes that all work. I think I'm way less inspired by ballet, although I do love to defy. I do love to go up, but I really think where I thrive is the coming down. I think that the
landing.
the accepting, the falling, all that shit, and just like
You're good on the ground. You're good on the ground.
I love being. Yeah. I am drawn to the ground.
Yeah, it's good there though. Like you're moving and you're comfortable. It's not weird. I was just like, we could just be down here. There's like one time you're down, the mic's down here. I'm like, it feels safe down there with you.
It feels so nice to rest down there.
Yes.
In child's pose for a second. I feel so good. I'm just like talking shit about Lorne Michaels while I'm lying down. I don't even have to look at the audio. Oh, it's the mic on. I don't have to hold anything. Oh my God.
Also, and you talked about this in another interview, but you do enjoy putting all your body weight on small furniture. And it seems painful though to me.
Well, I get so bruised and battered in these after these shows.
Yeah.
Oh, completely. And weird things. So it's actually in the Terry Gross bit where I'm Terry Gross straddling Adam Driver on a stool, and so I'm squeezing the stool, and you wouldn't think it, but that's where I get bruised the most from that. So It's never the things that look like, oh God, like Chris is not going to get back up. Those things aren't the worst. It's the weird things that hurt me the most.
Yeah, that's when you know you're getting old, by the way. It's like things that shouldn't hurt you do. Like when you're pretending to be NPR's iconic Terry Gross squeezing acclaimed actor Adam Driver at the neck with your thighs.
Yeah. Thank you.
Which is the bit we're referring to.
That's even funnier when you describe it. That's so much funnier. Yeah.
But at this point, this is the point in the conversation where I, as the host of an NPR podcast, need to ask more about your perceived reverence for Terry Gross.
My muse?
What is your muse?
You're talking about TG right now?
I'm talking about the Terror. I've never met the Terror, so I don't. I mean,
of course you have. No, I don't even think the Obamas have access to Terry. I mean, Terry records, from what I've heard, in like a chamber in Philadelphia, facing like a window, and
she doesn't want to see the people. She's
in like a sensory deprivation tank, right? She's like on the sea floor, like and no one has access to Terry. She's like the chupacabra if it went to Wesleyan or wherever she went, you know, like she the mystery of Terry.
But it's also wonderful because we do, as the host of a show where people are supposed to spill their guts, Terry's like, no, thank you. People don't need to know me. Like I will be asking the questions here, you know.
And I think that's the power that I'm tapping into when I try to talk about her. And also, I relate to that. I think that sometimes people bleed too much about themselves, and then as soon as when they do, not you, not interviewers.
Of course not. Yeah.
No, but I mean like comedians. I think sometimes it's like okay, we get it. Yeah. I think sometimes we know too much about people.
Right.
And I think there are very few mystical beings left in this world. Sufjan Stevens, Terry Gross. Who else?
That's it. It's a short list.
All of Sweden.
Oh,
or Iceland. Sweden or Iceland. But there is such a. I love someone who activates my magical realism, like who ignites it. Because I think that's kind of what I do is a lot of the time I'm drawn to magical realism. And Terry, I have been obsessed with Terry Gross for years.
Really?
And yeah,
we need to make this happen. I mean,
I don't know. It's like a point on the horizon. No, I couldn't meet her. I mean, we could do. I think my heart might just stop. I think I might just evaporate after I met Terry Gross because my hero's journey is complete, and then I can fade back into the Atlantic.
It is hilarious. I hope that you are enjoying all of the wonderful feedback that I hope you're getting because it is a fantastic experience. I'm not joking. So thank you for making it.
Thank you, Rachel. I really appreciate that.
Round 2, cards are blue. 1, 2, or 3. This is insights. Please. This is insights. I should have told you. Insights.
What do you mean? Okay, I guess we'll know.
I don't know. Who knows? It's up to you to interpret.
I don't have any insights, Rachel. You have more insights than me. I'm just impulsive.
Okay, what did you pick? What did you impulsively pick? I can't remember.
2.
2.
Because Oprah did it.
Yeah, that's right. What's a quality you're drawn to that you don't possess?
The ability to be blunt with people.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You can't do that?
I'm getting better at it.
Uh-huh.
And the ability to kind of like, be like, no, and like this is like, it's a, that kind of New Jersey quality of, oh shit. I'm sorry, my Demi Lovato came out. Okay.
That sounded dirty. Can someone help him?
No, I think I'm back.
You good? Okay, the key is you just manhandle it. Just stuff it in your ear. Don't worry about
Okay.
Bring out that New Jersey. Do you think that's an admirable quality? Because sometimes a person who's blunt, it's sometimes not nice.
Oh, I think that I was raised to be so surrendering my own needs for others, and that I'm not even in touch. Like I could truly be ablaze right now and be trying to make you more comfortable. That's the way that I was raised, and so unless I'm on stage, that's the one area where I can run amok. But interpersonally, I'm very very tapped into other people's experiences, and so I'm very I would say overly deferential a lot of the time in trying to make everything okay. And so I really admire. I'm just really drawn to people who are good and kind, but also able to kind of like be like, nope, that's enough. Like I couldn't imagine being like that. So I really like that in a person. But I'm getting better. With old age comes my twilight years.
Next.
Oh,
3.
Okay. 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, 3. When do you feel most like an outsider?
Okay. Could I say in reality?
Yes.
I think that I've come to terms with like I can be present and all that, but I think that a lot of my the way I'm wired, I think I'm more of an observer than I had ever really known,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think in reality, it's almost like I need to have an experience and then process. Like I need the time alone to process what that was.
Yeah.
And so I think I can feel a part very often in almost anything, especially the older I get. Maybe I'm just more in tune with it, or the life, or like the career that I have. But
that makes sense to me. I mean,
I can feel very much like floating above things, not above it.
I understand what you mean.
Quality,
apart from it.
Yeah. Like kind of like a peeping tom.
But as a performer, doesn't that help you to sort of disassociate that way?
Unfortunately, performing disconnects you from because people. I think that people who I haven't talked to in forever like see what I'm doing and they think that we are in touch because they're seeing that, and I'm not getting that. Like I get so much, but it is a one-sided thing, and as it can obviously yield such narcissism because the dopamine. Like I keep like loving that attention, but then also ultimately you're like, wait, because you're craving this like grander thing than the thing that you actually need, which is the two-sided like how you doing, man. Like it can take you further from that. Like the busier you are, the more.
Right.
So I think performance, while it's the best thing for the soul in so many ways, in terms of, dude, I just think about college. I mean, the way adult life post college, like we were set up for such social success in college, like the way like those bonds and everything, and it is just so hard to maintain the social stuff after, with that intimacy.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're aware of that. So do you work at it? You're to try to counterbalance the like dopamine hit of the performer Chris, and all the affirmation and validation that comes from that. And then
that's a very like, and then
go to
everything
your people,
else,
your real relationships, and recharge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, and concern for everybody else outweighs that ultimately all the time, which
Right.
is great. Which is one. Thank God. But like, I could see how you understand how people become fucking maniacs. You know,
Start
like
buying
I'm
your
getting
own wine,
attention
yeah.
right now this week that is like I don't know.
I'm
It's
sure.
like, but I understand that attention keeps you from the art. It keeps you from the right. It keeps you from the thing that is getting you the attention. So it's like, I gotta just,
Move through it and then
yeah,
kind of forget about it.
forget about it.
Forget about it.
That's your catchphrase, right?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I think I saw that.
Okay. 1, 2, or 3.
One, please.
1. What's a disappointing experience that now feels like a blessing?
Oh, so many, Rachel. I mean, I had an Adult Swim show that we were sure was going to go to series, and then it didn't, and I was leveled. I mean, I had just rescued a senior dog, thinking that I was going to, all that the money of that, and that was all part of this. I'm very bad at making financial decisions before something happens, and then I often like level myself. But if I hadn't had that, I would not have gotten as serious as I did about stand-up after, because I was like, it's those moments where you are so fucked.
Right.
Like those are the moments where your Grinch heart grows, 10 sizes. But being able to be like, well, I am completely fucked. How do we regroup
what now?
and move from this? That is just life. It's just hitting your chin on the pool over and over again. And then just, those are the only times that I grow and
But
take
it is
it to the next level.
It is. There are certain people who are just built with that resilience, though, because a creative rejection like that, I think for most people takes a long time, or you go back to the woodshed and retool and have a lot of self-judgment about, am I even good at this? And it's interesting to me that you went back to the woodshed and you came out with stand-up is so vulnerable. It's like you strip everything back, there's no TV show around it. It's just you and your writing and your performing. So that's what you came out of the woodshed with, which is so amazing.
Because you don't need like 30 producers, fucking needle dicks in plastic frame, those clear frame glasses every producer has, who love to have pitch rehearsal meeting. It's like, I get it, you're salaried. Some of us, like they just like over and over again, just like development, just fucking kill me. Like, you know what? How about I go out on fucking stage and I just paint the image that you and I would have to work on for 2 years,
right,
to the point where I don't even care about that idea anymore.
Right.
I've already moved on to something else, and then ultimately we're about to have it made, and then the CEO steps down or
right. And it's over. They sell to a different corporate overlord, and the whole thing's gone.
Whenever anyone loves me at a TV studio, that's when I'm like, oh God, I turn the sand timer over, because they have 3 weeks left at that place before they are extradited.
Like you're the harbinger of doom.
Of doom.
There's an
Truly.
inverse relationship between the longevity of said CEO and their love for you.
Exactly. That's when I go, okay, don't invest in Netflix, guys, because But I think that the disappointments, are, and again, I mean, so many disappointments as a young comic, because it was like I got attention early on, and then there was nothing for a while, because I was kind of going through this a different expression of my gender, and I met with a certain manager at 3 Arts who was like, who was going to sign me, but then he was like, "What's with the women's clothes, dude?" And I was like, oh, shit. Okay. And then he just like kind of lectured at me about that, and we didn't end up working together, and I was managerless for like 6 years or 7 years. And and there were other people like that were like, we love Fleming, but like wearing these clothes, this was like 2011. So I was like, shit.
Could they ever finish the sentence? Like, the wearing the clothes.
What's with the women's clothes, man? I'll never forget that. I felt so fun.
Wow.
It was like, ooh, it was bone chilling, because we were in his office, And then he then he just did like a Bill Burr bit for me, like literally quoted a Bill Burr bit for like basically being like, Bill doesn't need to wear women's clothes, which he doesn't. But yeah, it was a really weird experience.
Do you remember what you said? Or did you say nothing and you just...
I think I was like, God, I don't know. No, I think I was like, oh, I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like I was going to have to defend it in this moment.
Yeah. But so, that's one of those things where culture can take a little bit of time to catch up to you. Mm-hmm. And that's and I think of The Hustler, Paul Newman, he tries to win the pool game in the beginning, but he doesn't have the character yet. And then you go through your shit and you become ironclad. And not to say I'm ironclad. I am incredibly fragile.
No, but aren't you so much freer now? Like just even watching you on that stage.
Completely free.
I don't know how you fake that kind of
you don't.
freeness. No. So you seem to me like someone who is.
Well, they hold
very
me.
in their
My
element.
audience, my audience holds me completely. I mean, you don't want to see me perform for an audience that doesn't see me. I mean, that can be brutal. Because the physical stuff, I'm like a vampire. I need to be invited in. Like that, the physical stuff I need to get that encouragement. I truly one time got stuck in a somersault. They weren't laughing hard enough, so I couldn't continue. So I was stuck. I was truly stuck in this position. Flanny from Largo talks about it. I was stuck for, I want to say 10 minutes, and I'm just like, I was locked.
Wait, I don't get it because you needed them to laugh in order to release the somersault?
It's a consensual relationship. You need their laughter to keep you moving. I'm not a psycho. Like I'm not going to be gallivanting around if they're not with me. Right. I mean, it is a collaboration. That's why you can't rehearse it. Like you are working together, and the space, also the theater that we chose, the width of the stage was really important. We would time my sprint across at every stage that we toured, and this one took like 4 or 5 seconds for me to sprint across. So I was like, we got to do it here because that is a big stage. Yeah. And so the space also really helps inspire you. But
I love that idea that you are propelled. Literally, you're physically propelled by the audience's affirmation and response
completely.
to you. That's a beautiful thing. That's like a beautiful thing.
It is wonderful. I mean, caffeine helps, but you do need the people. Speaking of caffeine,
screw that guy. That guy makes me pissed.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
That guy sucks.
That guy sucks.
You just say that out loud.
I don't think he works there anymore.
Good. I hope he doesn't work anywhere. All right. This is the beliefs round. Mm-hmm. Chris, 3 more. 1, 2, or 3.
1, please.
Are there any recurring symbols that show up in your life?
Yeah. Whenever I see a heron, I think of my mom because sorry. Tough through sickness and stuff. The heron, for some reason, I think represented her mom, and so through Let me flip it. What about you?
Seagull.
Yeah, oh, same. Okay, birds. Yeah.
My mom died in 2009, and
oh my goodness,
God bless her. She was from like landlocked Idaho, but she had this idea that the seagull was the most beautiful bird because it was near the beach and the water and the ocean, which is a place she never got to go. And this like trash-eating rat bird, my mom imbued with such like majesty. And
well, she didn't know that they could also go to park. They also like parking lots a lot. And also they're on Lake Michigan, and I get so embarrassed for them. It's like, oh, they think this is the ocean, you know?
I know. It's so sad. It's not, but that was her bird, and yeah, so I get like weird seagulls coming up to me, and I don't care what anyone says. They're coming up just to me, okay? They're just coming up to me. It's not because of the pastrami sandwich in my hand. They are just coming up to commune and to be like, "Hi, honey. I'm still
Yes.
around. I still got
Yes.
your back, and you're doing fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really sweet.
Is your mom still around? I'm sorry, I don't know this.
Oh, she is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. There's stuff. But yeah.
Birds are powerful that way.
Yeah. God, NPR, you're good. You're good.
Also, the heron, let's just be clear. Of the birds, the heron is
Yeah.
a much more beautiful bird than the seagull.
Listen, seagulls get a bad rap because they hang out at Home Depot a lot, like the parking lots. But like the way that they fly without moving and they look like a marionette, you know,
true.
like that's gorgeous.
That's true. Okay, I'm going to put that in my like things that are
They are
beautiful about seagulls trove.
I love that you see her in that because it's just undeniable. Like that's the way the world works. It's just
Well, it's also like my parents were very religious, and my mom had like this really expansive, beautiful kind of faith. And there's something Christian-y about, or Jesus-y about the like trash bird being like a beautiful thing, like
totally.
a poor, maligned person and being elevated by faith or Jesus or whatever you want to call it. And that my mom did that a lot too. So it matches. Anyway, sorry.
I love. I mean, it's so beautiful. Like someone landlocked. I mean, it's like to me that represents hope. You know, it's like it's
now you got me. Yeah, because she was a big dreamer. She was an art. Oh God, now I'm off. I'm all off on it, Chris. But you'll appreciate it because she was an artist, and she lived in this really tiny rural town in Idaho, and she married a man, and but she could have had this other different life. And I don't know that
generation
better,
a
but
lot.
it would have been really, really different. And I think she did harbor a lot of hopes and aspirations that never were really allowed to be fulfilled.
What kind of art?
She was a sculptor.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. She made cool stuff. She made really cool stuff, beautiful things.
For that generation, I think mostly as a masculine thing. The sculptors.
She was a welder. She decided she wanted to take a class, and then she took a welding class, and she made this huge sculpture that's like this big metal thing and this big thing of barbed wire and.
Oh my God.
She's this really very sweet woman, and we saw this piece, and we're like, "Whoa, Mom!
What's steampunk
going on there?" Totally steampunk. Totally.
Your mom was a master of fire.
She was.
That's crazy.
Yeah. She was a witch who worked.
You're saying
fire.
she was making barbed wire sculptures?
That's right. She was hardcore. Linda Scarborough Martin was her name.
Linda Scarborough Martin.
She was epic.
That's a Paul Simon song right there. Linda Scarborough Martin.
Thanks for letting me talk about her.
Thank you for sharing about her.
I feel like I talk about her all the time on the show. People are going to be like, "I get it. Enough about your mom."
No.
Too bad. No. Chris made me. 1, 2, or 3?
3, please.
Okay, this is also deathy. Do you think there's any part of us that lives on after we die?
Oh my God, of course.
Which part?
All of us. The way, when you experience death and the way that the signs come immediately, it's there. The communication is undeniable. It's there. Even when a part of somebody, starts to like fade, it's like you can feel them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like a redistribution.
Yes.
In other ways. And so, I feel a deep connection with that.
I love the word redistribution is a beautiful word. And And I don't mean that like it's not that it's clinical. It just is. It just is.
Oh, yeah.
Here, and then we're over here. And
Completely.
Redistribute.
I think anyone who experiences death feels that, and also, I don't really think too much about like where we go, but I know from experiencing that the way that you care, the way that they're also out there, and also the way that we're dramaturged or scribes, our souls are for their souls.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry. God
okay.
damn it.
That's okay.
I gotta stop doing NPR. You guys are killing me. Oh my God.
This is the last question.
Kimmel's not doing this. Kimmel.
Actually, I think he would. I don't know Jimmy
Kimmel's
but
making...
I think he has a big, soppy heart.
Oh, that's true, right?
He's weepy. He's weepy.
He's got those two sides. He's got the man show side and then the emo side.
Totally.
Okay.
All right, last one. 1, 2, or 3.
Let's do 1, please.
What's something you want younger generations to understand?
Okay.
Get on your soapbox.
Okay.
And then balance all of your body weight on it.
Yes. I think that there is so much impetus or so much importance, put on the algorithm and on the mechanization of social media and everything. And there's about putting stuff out there and numbers. And I think that people are forgetting that there are people on the other side of the algorithm or whatever that is, and to no longer fear the algorithm and to not live in subservience to these companies or designs that reward arbitrary things, because that's not the road to your own creative salvation or also a lasting career. I think that it's really important to remember that we are, as entertainers or writers or whatever we are, to remember that we are trying to land with people. And even if that's not rewarded algorithmically, you just need to follow your muse. Mm-hmm. That's what I would say to young people, and to just and to devote yourself to the craft or whatever that is, to the trade, because there's nothing more rewarding than a long road and starting to feel like you can authentically represent yourself how you once desired to as a child. It's just the best feeling, and it took me a long ass time, and but it just feels so great to be able to do it and to be able to feel good about it.
We end the show the same way, with a trip in our memory time machine. Okay?
Okay.
In the memory time machine, you pick one moment from your past that you'd like to revisit. It's not a moment you want to change anything about. It's just a moment you'd like to linger in a little longer.
Summer 05.
Summer 05! You knew right away.
Summer 05.
Why?
It was a summer senior year. So, well, what's yours, Rachel? You tell me.
You can't flippity flip this way. Someone did that last week, and now everyone's flipping the memory time machine with abandon. I mean, no, you tell me, and then maybe I'll tell you.
I mean, it's just very simple. Summer 05. It was my summer of my senior year. Me and my friend group, we had never been closer. We knew that we were leaving something behind and going into the unexplored college world. And I think about my friend Dick's lake house, and we're all on the dock trying to catch fish with our hands or something, and we're just and we're having a dance party. Because we didn't drink until college, so we were just sober dancing. It was just exquisite. I just loved it. So all that music I listened to from that era, but that we listened to, Under Pressure, Don't Stop Believing. I got really into Journey. That's when you know you're having a formative moment, when Journey speaks to you. It was just gorgeous, Rachel. I just loved it. Yeah.
I love that.
What about you?
Oh, you want my thing. Okay, so I have to sit for a second and conjure one, because I don't just have them like teed up. I mean, but see, now I feel like I'm being influenced by your answer, but I don't care, because in my mind, what's happening right now is it also a dance party. My kids are maybe 1 and 3. We are in the kitchen, and Pharrell's song "Happy" is on.
Of course.
And all the pots and pans have been pulled out. There's half a box of Cheerios just lying on the ground.
Yeah.
And they're just feral. And I'm sleep deprived and like,
Yeah.
what have I done? I don't even
Happy
know
is
how to do
activating
this
them.
mothering thing. Like, what
Yeah.
is even happening? And
Yeah.
and like my older kid who's like 3 would just like give me a grin and just like shake his little booty. And I was like, oh, you're right. That's what we're going to do here. We're gonna dance. We are gonna dance. We are happy in the Cheerios melee. And that is what we're gonna do. And I
Yeah.
love those dance parties so much.
Are you saying you're stomping amongst the Cheerios? The
Oh,
Cheerios
yeah.
are on a counter?
I was
Or they're on the
on
ground?
the floor. I had
stomping
just given up.
Cheerios.
Just gave up, Chris. Just
Yeah.
it's not the chaos is permanent.
Yeah.
Chaos. And we're just gonna
Oh, I
dance
love
our way
that.
through it.
It's all about dancing in the Cheerios.
It's really the only antidote to despair in my book is like a little dance party, if you know what I mean.
I know
And
what
I
you mean.
think you do.
Of course, I know exactly what you mean.
Chris Fleming, his new special is on HBO. You can check it out now. It is very worth your while. It's just been a complete joy. Thank you for doing this.
It's been such a joy. Thank you, Rachel. I'm sorry I got emotional. Thank you for talking to me.
I loved Chris's answer to the question, what's a disappointing experience that now feels like a blessing? And it made me curious how some of you might answer as well. Leave your answer in the comments.